It's a holiday week here in the United States. So what I thought I would do is let's talk about if you're going to gather with family this year. If you're going to do that, make sure that you bring something you can take photographs with, but especially make sure that you have something that allows you to get into the picture, some kind of tripod or some way you can set up whatever you're using to record so that you can get everybody in that picture. Now, a couple of things if you're going to do something like that. I know some of the cell phone tripods sit on a table. I wouldn't recommend that because you won't be able to get the distance away from everybody at a table, for example, to get a good image. And if you've never used a tripod before, there's a couple of things to keep in mind when you use one. The first thing to keep in mind is make sure that the legs of it are not going to mark whatever surface they're on. Several tripods have rubber feet on them, but the feet can be retracted back to put these little spikes down. Make sure that there's no way that those spikes are going to hit like a hardwood floor. If you're on a carpet, it's not going to be the same issue, but just make sure it's not going to hit a hardwood floor. Also, if it's a family gathering, there may be pets or there may be children. So make sure that it's isolated or that you have something to anchor the tripod down so that it can't get knocked over. One way to do that is with sandbags. These are inexpensive things that you can use to put on hooks, for example, to make sure that the tripod stays centered. You can put them over the legs. But again, remember where you are. While you may be able to get all the kids at a table and take a picture of them, they may not stay there. And there's always the possibility that a pet could decide that your tripod looks like something really interesting and start to sniff it or rub up against it or bump it in some way. But make sure, above all, that you get pictures with everybody in it this holiday season. And the reason I say that is it's great to see everybody together to begin with, but you have the option then, depending on what you use, of making holiday gifts. If you send out Christmas cards, you have a family photograph that you can put on your Christmas card. If you bring it to a lab, you can have prints made that allow you to then share those with your family, and you have a wonderful Christmas gift or holiday gift that you can give to your family. And that's what I got for you this week. Just remember that you need to make sure that your camera is always protected, that the tripod's not going to cause any issues, and that nothing's going to happen to knock over that tripod and then damage either your camera or your phone. That's what I got for you this week, and I'll talk to you guys all next week.